call for parents. As we reported, an estimated 1 in 5 children of teens has an emotional behavior or mental health disorder. Tonight, we're diving into a question so many parents ask themselves. Is there a link between our kids' use of smartphones and other electronic screens and their mental health? Here's our senior national correspondent, Kate Snow.
There's a nickname for the generation born between 1995 and 2012. iGen, as in iPhones and iPads. They don't know a life without smartphones.
How many people have a phone? Everybody. How many people use the phone, like, say, more than 2 hours a day? More than 5 hours a day? Yeah, maybe.
On average, teens touch their phones 80 times a day. No surprise to Meredith Cohen and her friends at the Marin School outside San Francisco.
Is there anything that's happening that you're feeling like you have to do it all the time?
Yeah. Making sure I look at all my Instagram feed and Snapchat stories. Yeah. Also, being up to date, like on Netflix and YouTube.
Yeah, that's a thing.
When you post something, are you looking to see whether people like it?
Back in like 5th grade, I would like buy them to make myself look popular.
You would buy likes?
Yeah, I bought like 50 of them, and I feel horrible about it.
We have these declines in self-esteem.
Psychologist Jean Twenge argues this generation is on the verge of the most severe mental health crisis for young people in decades.
Teens are saying that they're more anxious than they were just 5 to 10 years ago, more feeling depressed, feeling lonely, more fit the criteria for clinical level depression, more being admitted to the emergency room for self-harm, and more are committing suicide.
What happened?
They started spending more time online, and they started spending less time with their friends in person.
Hello. If I'm on my phone and a text comes, I have to respond.
Have you ever had an instance where somebody posts a picture and you weren't invited?
Yes.
It stings a little bit.
Yeah.
Meredith was diagnosed with an anxiety disorder at 6, and her mother worries too much screen time can make it worse.
When it gets right down to it, my concern about all the screen time is what it is taking the place of. Baking, going for hikes.
Still, some psychologists question whether researchers like Twenge are overstating the link between screen time and mental health.
I don't think it's all a doom and gloom story. I think there's some really positive ways that kids are using their phones to connect to people that they love and people who can support them in their lives.
Lester, as the mom of a 15-year-old and a 12-year-old, I really wanted to know how much is too much. The experts seem to agree there's a sweet spot around 2 hours a day. More than that can be detrimental of screen time on all screens. More than that can be detrimental to a child's mental well-being.
I have a funny feeling this kid's watching right now. He didn't like to hear that because
Yeah,
it's
2
going to be
hours.
some tough conversations around the dinner table. But Kate, thank you very much. An important topic. Still ahead, $40